Hi everyone, welcome back to Empowerment Network. Today is another beautiful day. Thank you all for joining. Thank you everybody who was waiting. And go ahead and kindly share if you can, because this topic, Collins and myself, were really excited about it. Digital empowerment begins here. Here as in this family that Mr. Mufareh has created for us. Collins, welcome.
Thank you, sis, for inviting me. Happy again. Today is Friday, the 6th. So I'm glad to be here
Yes.
again. Yeah.
Definitely, before we go ahead, of course, today is Eid, and we wish all the best to all the Muslim family members who are celebrating Eid today. I hope that you had a good time. I hope that those who are still celebrating, you're having fun. So enjoy it. It's your day today. We love you, and let's get cracking. Collins, the digital empowerment begins here. What do you think?
That's it's a really big topic. Really, really great, because if you look at it, we're talking about digital empowerment, and we're talking about it begins in this, company Mr. Ash Mufareh is building. A lot of people say, but it's already there. So why should it begin here? It's because what Mr. Ash Mufareh is doing is different. He is coming with a different kind of technology that will enhance, not only the business life, but day-to-day people, day-to-day users, people like yourself, myself, and others. That's the benefit we'll have within this company. And we are saying the moment it comes out, that is the day, because very soon it will happen. We can wake up the next day, it is already there. That's the day where life will start to change, both in businesses and and our day-to-day lives. People like you and I who doesn't have business, and we can still build business within the company. It just depends on what we want to do, because he will provide us the tools and service. But now it depends on you what you want to do. So if I look at it like Mr. Comfort, when I look at it, digital empowerment begins here. I look at it in twofold. How will this company benefit business owners, like professionals, and how will this company benefit day-to-day users? So I split it up. I said, okay, let me look at businesses, how it will transform them. I know, one, it will make business to be more, effective. They'll be more efficient in productivity and stuff, because everything Mr. Africa is doing is automated. It's AI, hands-free. So business will come and participate. And then secondly, it will give them better consumers, insight, consumer insight. How would they look at the trend? What do consumer want? How are they using this technology and stuff like that? So if you come in as a business owner, you say, all right, I want to participate. You can have a tool that will give you an insight of how your customers are performing. Maybe your business is somewhere else and your customer is somewhere else, and you can follow the trend. It gives you that insight. Secondly, it is cost effective. That's thirdly, cost effective. So we talk about digital platform. If they can offer you digital platform, what will you do with it? So it reduces that cost. If you look at the cost effectiveness, it's about you having an application where you can do a lot. People can work from home, directly from home. So it reduces that office space where people can work now from home, little space. So that money that you would go and get a very big building and stuff like that, zero. People can work from home. So you just have only little office space. And then we're talking about overhead costs, because you talk about remote working. What about e-commerce platform? People can do stuff within it. You can sell and buy without doing anything. You can build a business from your own comfort, from the comfort of your own home. So I'm looking at the business standpoint. Globally, you can sell globally. You are working from home, but you are selling your product globally. People don't need to know you. They want to see better product. When I go to Amazon, I don't care about the business, who is selling what in Amazon. My own is I've made my research, and something came out and said, this is what I want. I go to Amazon. Is it there? Yes. Pay for it, out. Check in and check out. But the owner of that shop, maybe the person is somewhere else, out of United Kingdom, somewhere in America. They say, okay, Collins, 3 or 4 days, your product will arrive. I just want my product. That person have just built a business within that platform. What if there is a platform that can give you that, where you can stay from the comfort of your home, and you sell globally? Your market is vast. That is exactly what Mr. Ash Mufareh is doing. And then we're talking about more innovation. So it helps business to innovate. Ms. Ash is building a platform where business can innovate, they can transform, they can do a lot of things. They provide remote work, they do that. People can, you talk about communication too. You are innovating. You said, no, I don't want to sit again and do recruitment, come into the office, drive. What if, Comfort, you're doing recruitment? You said, all right, Collins, I want to hire you. I've put my CV out. The office is in Glasgow. They said, all right, pay your transport, come to Glasgow. I went there, or say I decided to go, and then I wasn't successful. What will happen? I've lost my money, lost my time. And even the business time too, they've lost their time. So they'll just tell you, you know what? That's the link. Let's have the first phase of interview. Bam. That is communication too. So it reduces cost. And the moment you hit it, that is it. You move on. Mr. Ash Mufareh is building a platform that will enhance businesses. It will reduce their cost effective. That's the benefit we'll have. Now, when we look at now in the social life, we say day-to-day users. Let's talk about, we look at day-to-day users. What do day-to-day users do? Maybe they want to study online. Sometimes people want to upskill. People want to upgrade their skills, stuff like that. Sometimes they want to reskill. Where would they go? They go to online study application. What if there is something like that? Ms. Ash Mufareh come up with that will improve your knowledge, you upskill. Business will use it, and normal day-to-day people will use it, because every day we learn. Now we want to socialize with family as well. Sit somewhere, call you somewhere. Come for, see, now we are here doing this meeting. You are in the comfort of your home. I'm here sitting, but we are like one family. That connectivity is there. And it brings people together, family together, communication tools. So we're talking about educational tools. Your social life will be improved. What about your health? Sometimes your health, it improve your life, your health life, because there are times that you go you check technology. What will happen? It says you need to walk 100 times, you need to go here, you need to go here. You check your weight, you check this. What if there is a tool like that can check you, like that, give you that health balance, that health benefit? So I'm not looking only the financial benefit, but I'm looking at my health benefit. I'm looking about communicating with family, friends. I'm looking about upskilling and upgrading my skill and learn new things. What if there is a company that can give you all of this, where you can look and you dive in, you say, wow, this is really great. So this is where I'm coming from, the benefit of what Mr. Ash Mufareh is doing. We're talking about community as well. It will help to enhance community life, bring people together, and this can create development, because when people upskill, they develop their areas, because now you are open now to digital world, where you can see transformation going across the globe. And you can say, wow, what if I get this, I go learn this information online and then bring it back to the people and say, let's try this, because I've just watched it online through the tools that Mr. Ash Mufareh is providing. So these are the benefits. So the benefit we'll see is more than the financial benefit. It's not about money in your pocket, but the benefit that will enhance business and the benefit that normal day-to-day user will get. Health is more important than money. When there is something that I will just walk up, you can have all the money in the world, but your health is bad. What if there is a tool that can tell you, get up in the morning, wake up, check this, check that, check. I'm just thinking aloud, because we are in a technology world. These are the things that Mr. Ash Mufareh looks about your health, your education, your communication. These are the type of things when Mr. Ash Mufareh says he is thinking every day, how can I improve people's life? How can I give them the best? That's exactly what Ash is thinking. Your health, your education and stuff like that, improvement. So, Comfort, I'll leave it there.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Collins. And I just want to agree with you on the fact that Ash himself, he is a heart-centered digital visionary. We know that he's been nursing this from when he was still a little boy till today, as he's finally making it come to fruition. And his commitment is to empower people through automated digital systems. He's empowering people as organizations, as communities, as companies, as anything. My heart always goes, especially to start up businesses, start up companies. Sometimes you start a little thing, you really want to grow, you're passionate about what you are doing, but the means is not there. because the tools that are out there to help you grow, they are quite expensive. But the difference that Ash makes here, to the best of my understanding, is that he is bringing to the table state of the art digital tools, and services. And again, they are all pocket friendly. They are at a very low price point that many, and if not everybody, can afford. And that makes a whole difference, because like you rightly say, Collins, some of the times people's, even your mental health degenerates when you start this business with all the passion and all of those things, but you cannot afford to move from this level to the next, even though you think that you want to do better. But then Ash
Mhm.
says, listen, it is doable, and I'm bringing all of the tools and services to you at an affordable price. That is actually very transformative. That is actually very empowering. Ash himself, his goal actually is to level the playground, level the field for everybody at all, for everyday people like you
Mhm.
and myself. That is why we're sitting here and talking about this giant, this monster here that this man is bringing home to us. Otherwise, who would see Comfort or Collins or a lay person talking about companies like this? But no, Ash says, let's make it a level ground and let everybody play on it and have fun, because life is all about fun, and there's good enough resources for everybody to share from. So it's so good, and he makes it more easy, because he makes it even simple, easy to use. The digital solutions, they can help anyone and everyone at all. Think about stay-at-home moms. Sometimes as a woman, as a mother like myself too, you just want to support, to at least pay a bill, or to be at least provide for some other means financially. But because your hands are full, you have the children to take care of, you can hardly go to work. But how Ash is making it easy. If you want to start a small business at home, selling on Facebook, on Amazon, on eBay, and all of those things, then you have these digital tools to take care of. How do you go feeling unfulfilled? Because sometimes we call ourselves, I'm only a stay-at-home mom. That's already a job enough. But there are other things we would have loved to do to make us feel more fulfilled, which is okay, it's granted, it's permitted, right? But then Ash is making it quite easy for us. And all of those things uh, 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 one of the things, like if you say there's a potential of Ash bringing even a marketplace, because Ash is a visionary, like we all know. And what he does, he did not just wake up one morning and then snap his fingers like I just did, and a company appeared. He would have done feasibility studies. He would have gone through all what is available and see where there are loopholes, there are gaps. He would have thought about what people go through. We know he knows. I think through Ash, I've come to realize about 97% of people who try to do something online, they do not succeed. So Ash's question, I am sure when he was doing the research, I've forgotten the word I wanted to use, when he was doing the market research to know what he wants to do, I'm sure one of the hypotheses or the questions would have been, why do people fail online? He tries to do that and finds out, and then he is bringing the solution. So it's a total transformation. It's quite, I think empowerment is just the beautiful, the perfect word for it. And I think that things are going to be different, because it's so contagious how it is, how it feels, and how everybody who is engaged is planning. Everybody is planning to do one or two things to change lives within their community. So this is a new dawn for us. And the good news is that at any point, like Conlin says, we are there and things will never be the same again, bro. I'll let you go.
Yes, thank you, Comfort. You made a very good statement. You said, why do people fail online? Only very few people succeed. Sometimes we look at it from a different angle, and we said those who are, people have their own mindset, said online business. No. Why do people fail online? Even companies fail online. We have company, when they refuse to undergo digital transformation, they failed. But why do people, like day-to-day people and businesses, fail online? Is because the tools are expensive. That's the first thing. The tools are, the software and everything are expensive. Maintenance, sometimes it's not only about buying software, it's about maintain. You can have an online presence. Like Comfort always said, it is easy to climb up the mountain, but it is difficult to maintain that standard. How do you maintain it? Because maintenance is very costly. One, you need to maintain your website. The next thing, you have to pay, pay to stay there. You are paying hosting, right? You are paying, data hosting and all of the cloud hosting and all of that. It costs a lot of money. So sometimes business can go up there, but because the profitability is low, they cannot sustain that cost. They will drop and they just come down, fail. But what if you can stay? You can keep that pace. Your business is more profitable, where you can maintain that online presence. You can pay all the costs that come for being online to have that visibility. You will win. And this is what Mr. Ash Mufareh is bringing. A very high quality product to give you that visibility for an affordable price. Digital solution is not cheap. It is not cheap. Those who are building it, we are saying this because we know Mr. Ash Company is a software development company. They build. They are the builders. They can decide to give it at what price they want. Mr. Ash can decide, I want to give it. There's no shareholder. So it can say, I want it this way. And that's how it will be done. He built it for humanity. He never built it to say, I want to make massive profit. I want to rip you off and you go away. Shareholders do that. But this is a different type of business. And that is why most companies will have that support here when Ash will open the door, because digital tools are not cheap. And that's why most companies cannot survive. Because you know what? Those who build it, they don't care. They'll tell you, if you don't pay, go away. There are companies that will come in and they'll get it. They don't care if you pay them now. Don't pay them tomorrow. They'll shut you down. They'll tell you, you know what, we cannot maintain you. We are done. Bye. Thank you very much. Most of those companies are few. The population is wide. We are talking about 8.5 billion people, the internet space. There are 8.5 billion. We're talking about trillions and trillions of data out there. But the people who can handle this are few. So those few, they are the one controlling. They'll tell you, you know what, if you don't want it, go away. So what if there is another person somewhere who sat back, look at it and said, no, but we can't continue like this. Let me come in and do something different. I tell you, the market will be vast. The market will go crazy because people want it. There are people who want just to have that eye. We talk about visibility. Let people see them. And this company is coming to make you visible. You can never say no. You cannot resist it. So come for when you make that statement, it just kick my head and say, yes, this is the reason. Because the tools and services is not cheap. And that's why most of the business collapse. So when you jump in there and they collapse, you say, oh, they've taken my money, disappear. I bought this and I cannot see the company again. You know what? The company cannot sustain. And that's why they disappeared. Because the tools and services are expensive. But we are talking about a kind-hearted man in the like of Mr. Ash Mufareh, who is bringing something really refreshing, something that you will look at it and say, yes, the quality is massive, futuristic for an affordable price. That's what you want to, so you can have that visibility and stay in business. However you want to stay, there is a platform for you, Mr. Ash Mufareh's platform.
Yeah, I think I just appreciate a contribution here from our sister Rita. She says people are wondering why Ash is being quiet, and behind the curtains there are heavy, hot issues he is carrying on behalf of us. Patience is the key. Of course, thank you, sister. I think we agree with you that we just need to be patient and watch him do what he is doing, because he is just best at what he does. Nobody does it better, right? So before I go ahead, guys, because I don't know, Collins and myself, we're really excited and we really love this topic. So what do you think so far? Are you excited about Ash's business entering the market anytime soon? Or what does digital empowerment actually mean to you personally? So if you like what we're doing, maybe you hit the like button, you subscribe, or you even share to someone to benefit from this important information. Collins, like you rightly said, I just want to add something. What makes Ash to stand out? What makes everything he is doing different? Because even in his own words, he says he's not coming to reinvent the world, the whole thing. But he's bringing something to the table that has been missing throughout the ages. You don't need any prior experience or technical know-how to be part of this whole business. College, sometimes even you start up companies and stuff like that. One of the challenges, whether you, I don't know about others, one of the challenges, to the best of my knowledge is the complexity of the system. Some of the systems at hand, they're not just easy to use. Like, you don't just click here and go here and go here and get there. But then I promises you, he's going to make it so easy that his mother-in-law can be able to use. I just like that for some reason. And then he automates the system, as our brothers would say, they build from the scratch with artificial intelligence, making things totally easy for us, lifting the heavy weight for people who are interested, either as families, as companies, as businesses, as organizations, whatever you want to call it. He makes it very easy for us. He lifts the heavy weight so that it's just an easy walk down the path. And it's ideal for families, for individuals, for aspiring entrepreneurs, somebody who's never been online before. If they think that everybody's going online now, what is here online? I was watching a video. Let me digress a bit. I was watching a video on this was Steve Harvey. This lady has been in prison for about over 30 years, and she came out. She's over 70 years old. I feel like crying, but it's okay. And she goes to learn how to use computer and the internet and stuff like that. Why? Because that is what is happening now. Everybody has moved on. So he comes out after over 30 years. He's like, I need to catch up. I'm in my 70, but it doesn't matter. I need to catch up. If everybody's going digital, if everybody's online, then that's where I have to be. She sits down to learn it. God bless her. Some of us, if one of us lays hands on her, she would be part of this, and things would definitely never be the same, because she will have a handful of people to empower, even more than you and myself, because she would have seen a better part of life than what we have seen, given that she was where she was. So this whole thing, why Ash stands out again, the digression, I hope it makes sense, but I just felt that I should say that. So one of the beautiful things about Ash's business is it is built on transparency. It is built with heart, and it has kind of global inclusivity. That is why you have somebody from Papua New Guinea, you have somebody from Bangladesh, the other one from Australia, another one from Cameroon, another one from the other part of the world. We call ourselves brother, sister, and stuff like that. We found a family here, we found love, and so on, and all of those things. And it's making a lot of difference. The empowerment here is digital empowerment, like literally empowering people, like changing lives. Collins, you count how many people have come and testified. I know one of our brothers who testified that his illness actually got better when he found this family, just coming and meeting with us and chatting, and he forgets that he's got an illness that's almost claiming his life, and he gets better and better and better, because life is nothing without family. I start from the basics. That's what has been missing. People just go after money and money and money and money. Nobody thinks about the human beings. But Ash is kind of holistic. He takes care of the spirit, body, spirit, and soul, because he knows that money is all the way. Money is going to happen. That is guaranteed. People have found family, especially the days of COVID. People were stuck to their four walls of their houses and stuff. But then Ash happened, and that's how people can smile. Lives have changed even before we finally get to money. Transformation has taken place. That is empowerment equally. How many people just come out and speak? You say crazy stuff, you do stuff here and there, and so on and so forth, because of what this company is doing to us. You can look at it from any perspective. It works. It is right. Whatever you think about this topic, it is perfectly right, Collins. I can go on and on, but
Hello, our brother Buddy is here in the chat.
Oh,
Why
did you just hear us speak?
Yes. Yes. So, as you said, comfort, we can look at it in every angle. It is just here to change life. It doesn't matter. It goes beyond money. I always said it goes beyond the money that will come in our pocket.
Yeah.
Already, there are people who have already been transformed, as you rightly said. During COVID, this company was a family. During COVID, a lot of people were just like, people couldn't go out, but people formed build family within around the world, in this company, just to show you the effect that already Mr. Ash Mufareh have already created in people's life. Just have you ever seen one day, just think, close your eyes and said, what if, God forbid, Mr. Ash said, I don't want anything again, shut down every webinar, just tell Marty Digamo, nobody should hold anything again until I say so. Just for one day, you know what? People's life will be like miserable. Like the day when we had that communication shut down, the communication of WhatsApp, when WhatsApp shut down, people's life were miserable. I tell you, people's life will be miserable.
Total
Because
chaos.
yes, it will be like, what is, no, Mr. Ash, no, don't say that, don't say that. Because this family bond is already there, and then think about the business where those who will discover this coming, when they will come and see this, this is just the beginning. We are just like a tip of water, in a very big ocean. Think about the people who have not even heard about Mr. Ash Mufareh, and they'll say, my God, what has this man done? They'll be questioning yourself, where was I? Why I didn't hear this? Just to even come and be part of this family. It is massive than we think, and it goes beyond. It will change a lot of business, because when you look at the way, like we talk about, tools are really expensive. That's why most business collapse, because digital solution is expensive. What if there is a company that will give you something better for an affordable price? Business cannot have online presence because it's expensive. Mr. Ash Mufareh is building something magnificent, something massive, where anyone, anywhere can come and participate. Doesn't matter who you are, where you are coming from. Whether you are in a small village, the only thing you need is a laptop and internet connection. You can do anything. You can take a course that will help your community. You can build a business within. You can do whatever you want to do that will empower you and enhance your own life. It will improve life in a way that we've never ever been seen before. That's what will happen. And it is coming. It is just on the way coming, where it will just grow. That day will be just the start. The day Ash will press that button, open this door again, that will be the start for something greater. Because they will just build and build and build, enhance the release one, and then build new one, new technology, and then enhance. Where the thing that we will see first, after 1 year, you will not even recognize it, because it will be futuristic. More features be adding onto the existing one, and then the new one will only grow and grow, and the new one will be coming again, new products, and then the existing one enhance. That's how it will happen. Whether we like it or not, that is what will happen. Ash will make sure anything that they have built will never stay the same, where you will be glued to it because of the new features that will be adding on the existing one. It will be massive. And it will change life, personal life. Like Comfort, we said, how will it change my own life? If I'm not in to make money, my communication life will be better, because I can call my family from one end to the other. We have a meeting, I can do a lot of things. I can even study new things, because it's an application in the comfort of my own home, my own life. The quality of my own life will change, because now I don't need to move a lot. There are things that I can use instead to travel 1,000 miles, pay flight from one end to the other, sit in the comfort of my own study, and then go out and do exercise. It's something that will even help me. Cost effective. We talk about cost effective. That is the cost that Ash will cut down from your own life and from businesses. So it is massive.
It is indeed. It is crazy, So I just want to agree with our brother here. Levi Mama Bola says, this company is mother of all businesses, thanks to Ash and the dream team in it to win it. Indeed, bro. Thank you. You're very right. We appreciate all the comments. And guys, let us know what you think about this topic. Guys, see who is here. Thank you, big bro, for joining us. We love you even more, and we appreciate you for always showing up to support us We hope you are doing okay today. Love you, love you. Thank you for joining. Yeah. So I just want to give a few shout outs. Colin, begin to prepare your final speech so that we can. So our CEO Ash Mufareh is real friend of founders and people. God bless. Yes, he is a friend indeed and a brother, and that is why he is different. Because nobody calls their CEO their friend. Nobody calls their CEO brother. But that is what Ash does to you and myself. So you're right, Tapas. That is who Ash Mufareh is. And that is the difference he makes, right? So let's see who is here. Gifty Giggles. Thank you, dear sis, for joining. And of course, we love you. So I want to see a few questions that yeah, I just go. Oh, big shout out to my big sister, mommy dear, all the way from home. Thank you, sis, for joining. We love you. And of course, we appreciate everybody. Ashok Kumar is always here, and he always offers a prayer to Mr. Ash Mufareh and his family. Thank you so much. But we don't want to call Ash God. On this note, we make it clear Ash would not like to be called God. I don't worship Allah like God because I believe in God through Jesus Christ. Ash is a human being. He is not God, but he's a kind human being. He is a vessel that God is using to bless us, but he is not God. But we pray for him, for God's wisdom to guide him to do whatever he is doing. That is how I look at Mr. Mufareh. So let's not make him look like God, because he himself, he would not want to say he to identify with that. So emphasis, because I think, yeah, sorry about that, but it's all right. Yes, so yes. Collins, I just wanted to give shout out because I'm really bad at this. So yeah, so let me try really my best. Honestly, I don't do this. I'm just trying to get a few more shout outs so that this is Yusuf Ado, Eddie Mubarak, everyone. Eid Mubarak, indeed. We already said that. We will say it again, of course. Yes. And somebody says this is Tingwa Ndobegang. Yes, our CEO's our darling friend. He's an embodiment of love. Perfectly said. Yes, of course, I agree. So, Collins, I'll give you another chance to say another thing that would be final, whether it's encouragement, call to action, whatever you have in mind. It's all yours, bro.
Oh, thank you. So, you know, now I'm just looking at, the normal users and business. I'm just praying that we should watch the space. When Mr. Ash Mufareh is quiet, he's doing something massive. Things like this is not easy. There's a lot of tentacles, digital solution, especially the complexity is crazy. Like you said when the solution is easy to use, it is very complex. A complex solution, when it's complex to use, it is easy to build. If it was easy, anybody would do it. Because it's not easy. That's why. So things like this takes a lot of time and effort. And Mr. Ash Mufareh is the right person. He is sitting there. He's taking all the pains, sleepless night to build this. But if you are a business owner, watch the space. Because what is coming will blow you. It will transform your business. And if you are just a day-to-day user, also watch the space. Because what is coming will also transform your own life. Not only financially, if you choose to own a business as an individual, but if you are just a user or a consumer, it will still change your life, because your mental state will be different, the way you look and work, because there is something that will enhance you betterly, because we use them every day. We interact with computers every day, whether we like it or not. We are now in the digital era, where our interaction with computers is too much. Phones as well. Imagine all the phones we are using. Take your phone away from you, it's like you are already cut off from the world. So you cannot tell me there is nothing in this business you will not use. As long as you have your phone, you have that app there. What if there is an app produced by Unpassive that will change your life? It will happen. It's already happening. That's something that will enhance your own personal life. It's not about the monetary value, but things that you will use. You say, wow, I wish this is there for the time that, or when I got my phone. So please watch that space. Business people, it is coming. It is coming soon. Your
And
business will
very
change.
soon.
Yes,
Soon
and
and
very,
very
very
soon.
soon. Yes, your business will change. When you climb that bar, that mountain top, you will not drop.
Yes.
Most
What?
business collapse because it's expensive. But when you climb Ash will continue to push you up to climb, because it will give you an affordable tools that will enhance you to always stay at the top, because that's why he is here. That's why he's Mr. Ash, to bless humanity. Thank you, Comfort.
Indeed, Collins, watch this space. That's a lot of information, guys. If you stumble on this video and we watched it up to here, then you need to watch this space, because something beautiful is coming your way. I'm not going until I say hi to this particular. Oh, I lost him again. I always try to remember him, but okay. I'm just so honored. He calls in from Panama. That's the only person I know that calls in from Panama. I like it. I'm very excited when somebody calls from some particular place. It's like, oh my God. So thank you, my dear brother, for always joining in, and we love you. We really appreciate you guys. Let's just stay connected and stay in tune, because what is happening here, the truth is, you don't need to chase opportunity because it's coming your way. So what all we need to do is prepare, stay informed, and be ready. Be ready. Watch this space, like Colin says. So this company is more than a company, because it's a movement. Digital empowerment truly starts here, and it's not a joke. We are blessed to be part of it. Love you guys. Thank you, dear bro, and see you again soon. See you tomorrow, I think. Thank you. Bye.
Yes.
Yeah.